Welcome to another top list motor vehicles. In this episode we dive into the land of the rising sun to find the top 10 greatest 90s JDM cars. Coming in at number 10, the Nissan 300ZX. This was a real icon of 90s performance vehicles, with many different options to choose from. The turbocharged version pumped out 300 brake horsepower at 283 pounds-feet of torque, which equals to a 0 to 60 time of just 5 seconds. With a fairly nice interior, the 300ZX won multiple awards from established automotive journalists. Not only that, the 300ZX also dominated multiple racing divisions in its class. The Toyota AE86. Although technically not a 90s car, it certainly was made famous during the 90s era, developing a huge cult following thanks to a Japanese anime, Initial D. The AE86 was a fantastic recipe for drifting, being extremely light, front engine and rear wheel drive. Though the engine itself wasn't powerful, generating only 112 brake horsepower, it was the maneuverability of the AE86 that shined the most. It's hard to believe it's a Corolla. Subaru Impreza WRX STI. The first generation WRX STI was truly impressive, the poster child of a boy racer, with a 2-litre turbocharged boxer flat 4 producing 280 brake horsepower, and combine that with an all-wheel drive drivetrain and you have manifested a rally king, being able to jump from tarmac to gravel without any hesitation. It is obvious to see why the first generation WRX STI won Constructors' Championship from 1995 to 97. Honda S2000. Released in 1999, the S2000 was genuinely a Japanese icon, a roadster that creates true driving intimacy between the car and the driver. It is one of the only few cars to have perfect 50-50 weight distribution. In addition to its fine balance came a naturally aspirated 2-litre engine that mustered 247 brake horsepower. If you're counting brake horsepower per litre, it is equivalent to the Ferrari 458 Speciale. The S2000 even screams to 9,000 revs per minute. Imagine the sound of the exhaust when the roof is down while you're driving. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Much like the Impreza WRX STI, the Lancer Evo found most of their success when they competed in the World Rally Championships. With 4 driver championships and 1 constructor championship, it was certainly the Impreza's arch enemy. Equipped with a 2-litre turbocharged flat 4, it is the Evo's bodywork that is more impressive. With more aggressive bulges, fender work and wheel arches, it is also rarer to sight on the streets. Mazda MX-5 Miata. Inspired by European legends such as the Lotus Elan, the Miata truly redefined the definition of a true sports car, emphasizing more on handling over power. Only producing 115 brake horsepower, the first generation MX-5 offers unbeatable smiles per mile. Just simply ignore the hairdresser stereotype and you got perhaps not only one of the most iconic Japanese roadster of all time, but a car with huge tuning potential. Mazda RX-7. With stunning aesthetics and Mazda's infamous 1.3-litre rotary engine producing 251 brake horsepower, it is the combination of these two that makes the RX-7 so special. Winning multiple awards for its fantastic looks, the RX-7 is a great car for all types of racing disciplines, whether it's for drag racing, drifting or circuit racing. This lightweight front engine rear wheel drive pocket rocket also possesses a 50-50 weight distribution and is considered as one of the best handling cars of all time. Toyota Supra. Seen as a daring powerhouse, the Supra Mark IV grabbed the attention from all car enthusiasts, packing the widely recognizable 2JZ 3-litre inline-6 engine. The twin-turbo Supra made 280 brake horsepower, but of course it was obvious that the power output was much more capable. With such ease to milk power from the engine, it quickly became a top favourite in the tuners market. Designed more as a grand tourer than a sports car, it's even somewhat comfortable to drive. Nissan Skyline GTR. Due to fuel regulations, the old 1970s GTR was axed, but nearly 2 decades forward, the R32 GTR resurrected in 1989 with all-wheel drive and a 2.6 litre twin-turbo inline-6 which outputs at 276 brake horsepower. Much like the Supra, the GTR's engine was overly engineered, being able to easily handle well over 1000 brake horsepower. The R32 GTR also competed against the likes of Porsches during the Japanese Touring Championships, and needless to say destroyed its competition, winning all races to win the championship. With imports law finally allowing the R32 Skyline GTR to enter America, the Skyline GTR was once a unicorn and would only appear on rare occasions. And coming in at number 1, the Honda NSX. Deemed as the first true Japanese supercar, the Honda NSX truly gave Italian juggernauts such as Ferrari and Lamborghini a run for their money. With performance of a supercar and a reliability of a family sedan, it really was a formula that worked wonders. Assisting in development was 3-time Formula 1 champion Ayrton Senna for not only giving the credibility that the NSX deserved, but true knowledge to aid the NSX to perform at the upper echelon. Holding a mid-engine 3-litre V6 producing 270 brake horsepower and constructed using aluminium for lightweight purposes, the Honda NSX is the greatest 90s JDM car. We have finally come to an end of the top 10's greatest 90s JDM car. If there is one JDM car you would have in the world, what will it be? Put it in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this series, make sure to subscribe.